Hey there, so in this video we are going to be doing a run through of the web portion of DataStreet. I've actually already created a handful of items in my mobile device which are now accessible here in the web platform. So first thing I want to do is going to show you the project setup and really how customizable and flexible the projects are within DataStreet. Now in a construction project, one of the most important things is going to be making sure that your overhead and your profit are going to match your contract value. Make sure that you've got the address, the location, your job number correct. So we have all this information located in the project details. We also have a dedicated general contractor and subcontractor teams location. From here, you can give permission and take away permission to individuals. We can identify who's going to be an authorized signer on the general contractor sides, and ultimately what type of automatic emails they're going to receive as well. So we can actually toggle these on or off. Our labor rates, because we are focused on change orders, every project you're able to set up unique labor rates to make sure those line up with your contract. Our T&M settings, again, kind of referring back to the contract to make sure that we have agreed upon terms and conditions to perform this out of scope work. We can turn on or turn off signatures in different locations. And we do have API integrations with two other technology partners. One is Autodesk, PlanGrid, as well as FieldWire. So this one we linked up to a sample project within PlanGrid. Shifting to our COR log, which is our change order log. Now this is where all of our items are going to live in regards to our change order items. So we have both T&M change orders as well as fixed price change orders. I'm going to kind of focus in on the T&M for this demonstration, but I did create some items in the mobile device a little bit earlier. So I'm going to filter to my items that are work in progress for Q3 demo. And the item that I wanted to highlight was this number 37 here. So I can click into here, make sure this is the item that I was looking for. I can see that it's been marked for review. This is who created it, the date and time. I go ahead and click preview. It's going to give me kind of a nice look of what that PDF would look like if I was to submit this at this given time. So really giving an explanation of, hey, why is the subcontractor owed 49.11.24? It's because these 40 hours that were inputted on the mobile and signed and approved, our materials and our equipments, we added some photos, and we haven't added any attachments or links, etc. So kind of going into the processing of this, if I'm on the office side, what I can actually do is I can expand this. Gives me more of an admin look. So basically what I'm able to do here is see all the information that was added from my team members in the field. And let's say I needed to change some pricing on this. This isn't 60 cents a piece. Let's change that to $1 a piece. If we needed to add in some miscellaneous items, maybe this was an invoice. And we'll give that a price tag of 500 bucks. So it's kind of a collaborative effort between the office and the field. I can see the photos that were included, attachments, links. I can go ahead into my PlanGrid tasks and actually maybe assign an item for PlanGrid or two. Ultimately, I can send this off to the general contractor once I've got it completed and I'm ready for to be paid on that. Shifting back to the COR log, we also have report functionality. So if I ever needed to export a CSV file, or if I needed to run a report of maybe let's take a look at all the items that have been submitted from this project. And I can go ahead and click download reports. I now have a nice report here that actually gives me hyperlinks into each of those change orders. Again, there's a variety of different functionalities within the change orders. I do want to spend a little bit of time in the daily reports. So shifting over to the daily reports, let's go ahead and look at these two. Within the daily report, what you're actually able to do is track everything that occurred that day. So we can see kind of what labor was out there, any equipment was there, field inspections, any vendor deliveries. We have yes or no questions here on the left. Any notes that a user might want to include, kind of highlighting where they performed work today, areas that they were not able to perform work in today. We can also include some photos in these sections as well too. A very high level overview of the daily reports. Every account that is set up, we spent some time on an equipment and material database. So I do want to kind of run through this real quick. Got about 20,000 items in mine, which is a little bit larger than standard, so mine takes a bit to load. But we do have a unique and individual database for each user. Again, a very high overview of DataStreet, but that is our 5-minute quick shot.